On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State. There's a look at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gerard Dyson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Standing in, David Peralta. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Drilled right back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Squared that one up just a little late. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses. 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Cut fastball misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
First baseman
Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game. That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Goldschmidt is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman Jake
Infield
Lamb.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hot shot on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Brad Miller. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Ball 1.
Miller.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Dietrich.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Steven Souza. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Steven Souza.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane ranging back at the track. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Daniel Descalso. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Line towards center field. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerard Dyson.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Tim Anderson.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. In now, Stephen Vogt. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On the ground to the left side. Lamb takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit on the ground out for short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Kane runs. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, ready for another chance. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jake Lamb comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Baez on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now. Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jesus Aguilar.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 11.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Kane comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter.
Digging in, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Miller ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. So striding forward now, Derek
Leading
Dietrich.
off for the
0
Brewers.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Peralta on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalso. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The right fielder, number
Here's
1.
Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Braun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Baseman number 44.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Jake Lamb standing in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone.
The catcher, number 5. Avila.
Alex Avila is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A.J. Pollock swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Marcus Walden comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Marcus
lays off 1-0. 3 runs already home here. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is after it. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller trying to get there. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Daniel Descalso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, David Peralta. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Runner breaks for third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pollock on the run. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Now in the box, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again to Oscar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tackle. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down. At the plate, Jake Lamb. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he got him swinging. Jake Lamb goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the move is Braun. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Catcher.
Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's dead center for strike 1. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Choi will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Drilled right back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Stepping in,
Leading off for Arizona, center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stephen
High pop-up. Jeffress is there for it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Nick Ahmed. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And late reactions, and they got him. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Pollock is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Javier Baez.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 17 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 4.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Now the 0-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And he's safe at third. So now the attention returns to the guy on the mound after that one got him pretty good. A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Davidson. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Javier Baez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
John Ryan Murphy.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Settling in now, Steven Souza. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box,
Batting 8.
John Jay.
The left
First
fielder,
shot for
number
him
9.
here with a runner at first
John
now and one away.
Jay.
And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring up the
shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. To third, Davidson is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. Hernandez is right there as he takes it for the second out. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he lays off there, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson on the move, but this will land out there just foul. Hit hard up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw goes over to third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Cain rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Brad Miller. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances to short, hit hard, and a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now a bunt attempt here. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he's back standing. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Cain is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout. Now batting, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading
He'll
off the
step
fourth
in
inning,
trying to do something
right
about this
fielder,
2-2 tie. Hit to third. Davidson is right there. And on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll step off. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Jay has a read on it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Buchholz sets. First pitch on its way. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Marte is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is digging in once again. A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Anderson brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now, Matt Davidson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This now is hit to 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. Digging in and looking for more, John Ryan Murphy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. The tag, and he's called out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. John Jay been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Digging in once again, Javier Baez.
Leading off
1
for
for
the
2 on his line so far in the game. Hot shot on the ground is short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Aguilar.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A look to first by Buchholz. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. On to first, and they get the double play.
Number 10, second baseman.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out into right center, well hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is on away as the go-ahead run. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Anderson comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Miller is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. first pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. Smoke toward third. Davidson gloves it. And that will conclude matters here in the... So striding in, Nick Ahmed. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Matt Davidson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
John Ryan Murphy.
In the dirt here, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He was a double play victim last time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in now, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. On the move is Jay. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. In now is John Jay. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And late reactions, and they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line toward center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ketel Marte. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0. Runner goes. for third. Pitch is high, the throw, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dyson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now.
Designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Jay over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And here's a first pitch curveball. Jacob Barnes, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Jacob Barnes.
Hit out toward second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat, and we'll see if they have a...
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit hard to third. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hard liner towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. And we are going. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Third baseman number 24.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Jake Lamb.
Pinch hitting for Arizona, number 22, Jake Lamb.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The catcher, number 36.
Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider. Matt Moore takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's running towards second, and they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning. Here's Javier Baez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In now, Brad Miller. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Bruins. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on quite a few hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt